What's going on, guys? Chris from AutoAcademics, and we are standing in what is known as the pit lane of pain at the grand prize, yes prize, not Prix, of America in Savannah, Georgia. That behind me is one of Toyota's drift cars. It's actually a Corolla drift car, and that's part of why they have us out here today. But they also have us out here to learn more about the totally redesigned 2020 Toyota Corolla. Let's take a look. Now in its 12th generation, with over 46 million sold, the 2020 Toyota Corolla has never had a problem with sales, primarily because it's been a car we've all needed. Now, thanks to a whole lot of competition, that's all changed. And that's a good thing. Allow me to explain. So, we all know that the Corolla makes for a good first car, but truth be told, with some of the features that are on this 2020 example, it will make for a pretty good second or third one too. Now available in 7 trim packages, including a hybrid, we spent some time in an XSE, which is as loaded as they come, combining the sportiness of the SE with all the bells and whistles of the XLE. As you can see, it looks really nice. Features such as full LED exterior lighting are standard on even the LE trim, and the XSE adds a sport mesh grille, 18-inch alloy wheels, and even a dual chrome tipped exhaust. You can definitely see some of the aggressive DNA from the Camry in the rear of the car, and its angles look even better in person. Surprisingly, there are now 4 powertrain configurations available for the new Corolla. The base engine is a 1.8-liter 4-cylinder with 139 horsepower and 126 pound-feet of torque. This engine uses Toyota's continuously variable transmission with intelligence and is available on L, LE, and XLE trims. A totally new 2-liter 4-cylinder powers the SE and XSE grades, producing 169 horsepower and 151 pound-feet of torque. The CVT in this configuration has paddle shifters and a physical first gear. Oh yeah, you can also option a 6-speed manual with this engine. Finally, the hybrid is available solely on the LE trim level and has a 1.8-liter 4-cylinder and a CVT that makes 121 horsepower and 105 pound-feet of torque. Obviously, the magic with this powertrain is that it achieves 53 miles per gallon in the city, 52 miles per gallon on the highway, with a combination of 52 miles per gallon. So, the 2020 Corolla has a lot of neat, new technology features. But you don't want to hear about that stuff from us. We're going to actually let you hear from one of the specialists here at Toyota.
Hey guys, I'm Carly Bly, Senior Analyst in Car Technologies with Toyota. So we are here with the all-new 2020 Corolla. Not only does it come standard with 3 years of Safety Connect, CarPlay, and Toyota Plus Alexa on your Android phones, but you also get remote services on select models. So we actually have Remote Connect on this vehicle. You can do it through your watch, your smartphone, or even the key fob. Let's take a look at how it works. Start your engine, put your PIN code in, it's connecting to the car, and here shortly, we're gonna see that it's contacting it, and our lights will beep, and it will start. There you go.
Besides the Apple CarPlay and Amazon Alexa functionality, the new Corolla XSE also has an 8-inch touchscreen as well as a digital instrument cluster. These seats are heated, and there's even Qi wireless charging, all stuff that you typically wouldn't find in a car of this class. Add in Toyota's Safety Sense 2.0, and you get a pretty well-rounded vehicle as far as tech is concerned. So, now let's see how it drives. It's very impressive the number of powertrains that Toyota has for this new Corolla. Everything from the manual to the CVT to the hybrid powertrain. And so it gives you plenty of options for what kind of vehicle that you like. This XSE trim that I'm in right now has the 2-liter 4-cylinder with the continuously variable transmission combination. And they do what they were designed to do, which is be fuel efficient. The continuously variable transmission has a first gear, like a legitimate true first gear, that is mated to the CVT, so you get good launches, good acceleration from a dead stop from it, but then you also still get the fuel economy, the fuel efficiency that you'd expect out of a Corolla. The big problem with CVTs is the droning due to their variable gear ratios. And while that works good for fuel economy, for those of us who are used to standard transmissions, it plays tricks on our minds, and that's part of where the problem comes in with CVTs. A nice thing is that this Corolla, it does mimic some shift points, so as you're accelerating, it does kind of mimic that you're shifting into the next gear, which helps to take some of that bias that I personally have with CVTs out of the mix. So that definitely is one positive that I can take out of it. Now, while Toyota did have us out on the racetrack in their drift Corolla, we didn't do anything like that in these standard Corollas, obviously. We were limited more to the regular in-town and out-of-town streets here in Savannah, which was where these cars are typically going to be used. And I've got to say, it's been marvelous. The suspension feels good. It actually feels very similar to the hatchback that I tested earlier. And I've got to say, like the hatchback, this is a totally different Corolla. The suspension uses a McPherson front strut system and a new multi-link setup in the rear. That, with tech such as active cornering assist, help minimize understeer, allowing this new Corolla to handle much better than the old. As always, we'll have more detailed info for you once we receive a car for full review.
So there you have it, guys, a first look at the totally redesigned 2020 Toyota Corolla. Now, pricing for the L trim starts at $19,500, the hybrid starts at just under $23,000, and this XSE trim is $25,450. They all should start going on sale shortly as well. If you like this video, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. And by all means, if you haven't done so already, subscribe. I'm Chris from AutoAcademics. Thanks for watching.